thought that someone could sign up to this volunteering scheme because they actually have no one to talk to, that they would want to talk to a stranger rather than someone that they know because they haven't got anyone there. That just breaks my heart. So that's why I signed up to this. I mean, I don't have any grandparents of my own, so it's not completely selfless to them. It's nice for me to speak to someone of that age and who has that wisdom, and it's just nice to speak to someone new as well. I have a full-time job and a part-time job, so sometimes timing is just really difficult. But I mean, I still manage to find the time, so I think everyone can find the time in their lives. It's only an hour a week. And with this type of volunteering, I think the hardest thing for me is when I have to leave. I mean, you go there and you see how happy it makes them and how much joy they get from just speaking to someone, even if it's just for an hour, to then have to leave them to know that they're going to be by themselves again until maybe for some people the next time you come round that next week. And that just, it breaks my heart again, because if that was anyone that I knew, any of my loved ones, that the thought of them being alone like that, it's horrible. So I think that's always in the back of your mind, and when I leave it makes me sad, because if I could stay there for the whole time I would, but it's just difficult that you can't. You have your own life to get on with, and it is just difficult when you have to leave. Christmas is a time to be with family, it's a time to be around friends and to be around people and celebrate life, celebrate all the joys you have in life. And I mean, to think of someone being alone at that time, because to me it is such a time to be with family and such a nice time to be around everyone that you love. It is hard to think that they would be by themselves, but then again, you can't just think of it just around Christmas. It's hard for them all year round. I mean, Christmas is just another day to them, for some of them anyway, and for the whole year round they are alone for the majority of the time, so it's not just around Christmas really. I regret, because I was only young when my grandparents passed away, but I regret not maybe spending as much time as I could with them. So it is nice just to speak to someone, and I could listen to her all day, I could be around her all day. I mean, she's not a person that I would never want to stop speaking to. And it makes me feel good to know that it makes her happy as well when I go around. I mean, she can see her smile and she tells me how horrible it is to be by herself. And then just the thought that I can maybe help her, even if it's just a little bit for an hour or two a week, I know that it makes a difference to her life as well. I don't think people realise how many people are alone and would want someone to just come round and would benefit so much from this type of volunteering. And it's not just this type of volunteering, there's so many other options that you could take, but I think this one really does make a difference, and you can see it, you can physically see how much it makes a difference in their life. And I think anyone can do it. As I said, I've got 2 jobs, I have other commitments, and yet I can still find the time to go around and see her. And it does help so much. So anyone that has any little bit of time, I think that it would be very beneficial for both people.